Nice. Alrighty. Get the code here.
What?
Oh, I forgot.
Nothing.
I have nothing. I have an iPad.
Where's that from?
Hayden.
Yeah, is that Hayden's?
Yeah, probably. Grade later.
What intro are we back to?
What's what?
I haven't hit pause yet. What is the old intro on here?
We don't have an old intro.
There's an intro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'll have to look. I don't know.
I'm just on the show. I
actually have no idea what you're talking about. Hey guys, welcome to episode 104 of Splitting Hairs. We got the whole crew except for Christina.
So not the whole crew.
Which was actually the...
She was the star of the damn show today.
I know, so we...
So we might as well... We can kick off with that and get that out of the way.
I should have just moved the show to my house.
You should have. We could have done it
Do you
from
want
your
to start
fuzzy
over?
couch.
We could have done it from the couch. That would have been
We could have.
Yeah, next time.
So wait, should we just go ahead and start with that so that we don't forget it? And so she doesn't have to watch the whole show?
Yeah, because she's probably not going to anyways.
Hey Thad, will you bring us that?
I'm not even watching it right now.
Bring it over, Thad.
So we had our wonderfully amazing friend. She made it all by herself. The owner of Pudge Cakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was Christina's birthday. If you didn't see Matt's beautiful gushing post about his love for Christina. And so we got a cake made for her, and she couldn't even be bothered to show up. So.
So it was it was Christina's birthday on Wednesday. And then we were gonna do the cake Wednesday. I had some travel issues, didn't get home. And then tonight we were gonna do the cake, so it moved to tonight. And then Christina's mom is under the weather, so she couldn't watch Hayden. Hayden had football, so Christina is with Hayden right now. But you guys did put together a fun cake.
But now we're also with her. She was nice to them.
I can't wait until she sees the cake. That's really the
I know. I think she's gonna have a good laugh about it. So the backstory of it, roughly, you have to help me. I remember kind of.
Yeah, I wish we could zoom in on it, but.
Well, it was the New York Hair Show.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you for the easiest detail of the story.
You're welcome.
We were running around.
We were at IBS, walking around, trying to stop people, ask questions, like engage with them. You might remember if you watch the show. And we had Christina do it. And it was these two girls that just, for whatever reason, just absolutely did not want to be a part of this. So she's like trying to add, like really trying to get them into it. And they just didn't want to do it. So they walked off. So we started giving Christina a hard time about how she's just not approachable. And it was like, it was her fault for how she talked to him. And her response, like, she started to get so pissed at us. And she's like, I was nice to them. God damn it. And just this sentence as a whole was just absolutely fantastic. So we had a delicious cake made with Christina's pretty little face on there. And it says, what is that?
I was nice to them.
I was nice to them, damn it.
Yeah.
On the cake. So
nice.
Happy birthday, Christina. We love you. Wish you could be here, but we understand.
Well, it was very nice of you guys. And she will enjoy the cake, and then I'll bring you guys some cake.
Thanks.
Because we usually eat it together. So
let's just eat what we want and send her home the rest.
Yeah, just the front cover
just the cake.
part.
We'll just send her
home
face.
her
Actually,
face.
we're going to end the show and then go to your house with Christina.
Right, there we go. Just barge in the door.
Pile up on the couch.
All right, so
Thank you, Thad.
a lot of stuff going on. We got Brian Hare,
Yep.
Drea Boland,
Hey.
Justin Scott,
Hi.
Thad Boland.
Stop banging the table.
We have.
Sorry, I'm
You can
tapping.
follow us on hairbrain.me, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and you can subscribe to us right here on YouTube and join our community on Facebook. You can just type in fsesocial.com and it'll take you right to that community, or find it on our website as well. It's just a Facebook group, to be simple with that. Hairbrain.me, I actually posted Brian's video of the cream lights balayage technique that we did. The video we did together, I put that on Hairbrain today. A couple other ones, Justin's, I believe I put up there as well.
Ooh.
Just sharing videos all over the place. I also
Just taking over.
actually had a conversation with Gerard from Hairbrain today about their future plans that they're doing. So I want to get into that in a little bit. So first, let's say thank you to Millennium Systems International. Check out millenniumsi.com if you're looking for salon software. They've supported this show for a long time and have sent me all over the place and allowed us to get great interviews of different guests. So thank you to them. Demandforce.com/free salon education. I just put out the postcard video a couple days ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I say that like I watched it.
I know, you
don't
didn't.
know. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And then Mizutani Scissors just put out another episode of the Know Your Scissor show. It's just the weekly deals on scissors.
Please put those in the correct pouch when you put them away.
Which ones? Oh yeah,
All of your scissors?
Everything that you use.
Why? What happened?
What do you think happened?
What do you mean?
When you told me I could use a pair of your scissors today, so I grabbed your scissor pouch.
Yeah.
And a
You
pair
used
fell.
Oh, nice. Great. So we just sent our scissors out to get sharpened, which is nice.
However, we found out how sharp they are. We now have
That hole in the floor to put the hair in the
Yeah,
basement.
it was like a dart. It just went straight. No, it didn't. It wasn't that bad.
Okay. Freaking out.
You're freaking me out, man.
Yeah. So we just sent out our scissors. For
Well,
the
now you'll
first
have
time.
round 2.
Yeah, we actually sent out for the first time in what, a year and a half, 2 years almost.
2 years.
Yeah.
They
2
were
years.
Christmas presents.
Yeah, 2 years ago. So 2 years worth of scissors, we never got them sharpened.
Nope.
Yeah,
Which
we're bad.
Isn't okay. It's not.
We're going to tell you guys, but do as we say and not as we do.
Don't do
Yeah.
that. But the fact that we could go almost 2 years
Right.
without sharpening the scissors is pretty awesome.
Like, they were still doing great on haircuts, my swivels. I told Matt I knew that it was finally time, that I had to send it in
Thanks, Dad.
because I would catch my skin and it wouldn't break the skin. I'm like, that should have lopped my knuckle off. It's time to send them in.
Right. So it's going to be very dangerous.
So when we
them
get
I
them
know.
back, can we
And
get
especially-
sterile needles?
Well, that's what I
Yes,
said today because now I'm lost because I've been using these swivels for 2 years, and to try to go back to my regular shears is just like I feel like I'm in beauty school again. And Matt reminded me that he has a pair that he just has never used. So I got them, but they're little 5.5s, and
Yeah,
I was
the
telling
tiny
Justin
swivels.
today, I was like, I'm losing a finger when I
Oh,
get
yeah,
my
no.
scissors back.
He's gonna
'cause
look
they're
like
so
a-
much bigger.
I feel like the guy from Yakuza who's got like 4 fingers on,
Yeah,
collectively both
I
hands.
dishonored my family. Bye.
Have
I
you-
guess.
I was gonna say, can we get Christina to bring us some liquid stitches?
Everybody gets their own. I bought my own last
Open
week.
enrollment
Yeah.
for
'Cause I
health
cut my-
insurance.
I cut my palm open.
Now.
This is how much Christina takes care of you guys.
Oh, we're
Can
well
we
aware.
get Christina
We're well
to
aware.
bring
of-
us some liquid Band-Aids?
Oh, trust
Actually-
me, we're
No.
well aware of the fact that we're on this earth because of her still.
You see, if we don't hurt ourselves, we
I do
don't
the
ever
same
see you
thing,
guys,
so
so
it's-
we got to do something to
Right.
get you in here once in a while.
Hey, Matt, do
That's
you
right.
remember that foam stuff that the ER put over Drea's knuckle?
Oh yeah, when I
she
cut
wa-
my knuckle off.
Yeah.
Yeah, could we just
Yeah,
get that?
Was it caulk?
One of my clients actually works in the ER, and she's like, "Yeah, if you guys ever need that, just let me know."
Oh yeah, you should
Well,
say
so
yes.
next
time
She says
Yeah,
that.
so
They
what the
bring us
hell?
A bunch.
Ted,
More-
the
with all
answer
the-
is yes.
Yeah. Why would?
Please.
Yeah.
We just need it on hand at
Always.
all times.
We will
Yeah.
take that.
Yeah, she said, "Just give me a call."
Call her.
now.
Yeah, like right this second, Dad.
It has to get here before the shears come back from
Yeah.
Kiyoshi.
So you got about a week and a half. All right. So what else? MinervaBeauty.com.
Yep.
So,
Chairs, stations, love it. I was supposed to have a conversation with them this week, but we're going to start doing weekly deals for Minerva because that's how I believe that we can bring our audience to Minerva. Yeah, I just cut that off today.
Mad Max.
I know.
I know. Brian's very upset about my cutting skills on my jacket.
I
So
think he chewed them off.
I did chew it off.
Does look like that.
Desperate times.
his sharp shears are headed back to Minerva.
Yeah, that's why he had to actually send them all back to Mizutani because that's what happened after he used them.
Exactly. So I chomped through my shirt. But yeah, so Minerva. So we're gonna start figuring out what their weekly deals are, and we're gonna start sharing them. I think that'll bring, give our audience some info on deals from MinervaBeauty.com because they're awesome. And then that's pretty much it for that. New videos coming up on YouTube. We got Brian's video going up tonight.
Super excited about my
Before
video.
midnight, you will have a whole makeover video from Brian. He's been working on. He did the editing himself. So it's going to be really exciting.
He did
to
a
put
very
that
good
out.
job, by the way.
He did
Thank
do a good
you.
job. Everybody's done a great job of editing
Filmed
their
it,
stuff.
edited it. Brian Hair Productions.
So, the Know Your Scissors episode 2 is out. Justin's point of view video is out. I don't know if we said that last week.
It's out and it's making everyone nauseous. So watch it with a bark bag.
Yeah, just so you know, I have a lot of GoPro too. It's
Yeah.
POV balayage, and I had to speed it up because there was so much of it. So if his made you nauseous, mine you're done.
Yeah.
Like watch it with
It's
one
on
eye
you.
closed, stone cold sober.
Yeah, you
and
know
might
what?
Make it through.
I think what I'm realizing is, well, obviously if you speed up point of view, it's crazy. if you're
Which I
doing a
did.
men's cut, you're moving a lot, so that's
and I'm always
crazy.
moving a lot.
So
Mine's more
point-
like
'cause-
back and forth.
I did a point of view on Monday. I filmed a haircut that'll be coming out soon. And I did point of view and then one other camera angle, and it was it was pretty steady. But I think it's one of those things where a camera's on your head, so you try to hold it like as still as possible.
Yeah, I totally didn't.
Yeah.
No, I was. So
I
you're doing a
YOLO'd.
haircut now.
Right. So you just got to really be careful, because I do love the angle of it is great. It's just the stability is not there. But Drea's color video is coming up soon as well. We just need the voiceover.
I know.
We got to plan that. Maybe tomorrow night, maybe Friday.
How about tonight? Do it now.
Maybe Friday morning or like right before, because it's only 6 minutes. So
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's work this out on our own time.
yeah, no, we're good.
We're
We
good.
are. This is our own time. This is our
Friday
time.
morning.
I'm kidding. Hold on. I'm
Um,
answering a question here. Do you guys have a? Actually, this might not be a bad one for everyone to answer.
Okay.
Our friend Jose has to get off in 10 minutes, so he wants to know now.
What's he got to do?
Right?
Come on.
Come on, get it together. He says, I'd like to know your opinion. How old is old enough for a young client to get chemical services such as hair color, smoothing treatments, and perms? I was in the process of typing it, but now I don't have to.
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest things, I know that you're not going to be able, certain hairdressers don't care. Like
Right.
I've seen people doing relaxers on 2 and 3-year-olds before. I think you should stay off scalp and with as much as possible until at least puberty, because they're still growing and maturing, and the scalp is still fragile. The hair follicles themselves are fragile. You could do irreparable damage if you're not careful. And puberty is when everything sort of like toughens up, and I think you could really get in there and start.
That's when
doing
I
what you want.
toughened up.
I say if
I was gonna say it to you, but I didn't want to offend you or any. in
Well,
any
I was
way.
gonna say you and me both. That's
Okay.
that's when we both.
We're
got
on the same
super
page.
tough.
All right, cool. So yeah, I would agree, I guess. I mean, I just think that I wouldn't go on the scalp with anything until
Yeah.
they're definitely
at least
older.
30.
Like I've done
Teen-
highlights on a
late teens.
10-year-old, but
Yeah, I've
that's-
done any off scalp stuff. I think is fine.
It's fine. It's not doing anything.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's fumes, but there's a lot of bad stuff that we're.
I mean, there's
breathing.
8-year-olds smoking crack now, so whatever.
Listen, if they're old enough to say "ow," that's burning, they're fine to do chemicals on scalp. That's my rule of thumb.
Okay. Everybody's got their opinion, and I.
He did ask opinions.
Yes.
There you
There
go.
you go.
So who do you want to babysit your kid?
As long as they're old enough to sit still.
I won't cut them.
All right. So, my little tidbit with interesting stuff to talk about is the hairbrain.me app
Tidbit.
Ooh.
coming out.
That's actually
Um,
how that's said.
I don't know if you guys have seen them posting about that. So I reached out to Gerard today. I sent him a text and I said, hey, is there any information you can give me about the app that you're giving to other people so that we can talk about it? And he said, do you mind if I just call you and talk about it? So he called, which was good because I got the whole backstory of the app and everything. So
Lay it on me.
so basically, the whole story of it is they're hairdressers, so they started this whole thing as just trying to put together a community as hairdressers so that they could all communicate together and work together and create, this conversation through education and all of that. So started the company in 2009. They are not developers is really where I'm going with this story, just like I'm not a developer with any of the websites that we've created. So you use companies that develop sites. So they used a company that developed a social media platform, which I've used them in the past. I jumped on it later than Hairbrain did. So Hairbrain got on the first version, which was the good version actually, created by a person who had a passion for creating communities. Well, what happened was a couple years later, somebody bought her company for $150 million. And
Is that why we started this?
right, yeah. So somebody bought her company, $150 million, basically a big corporation, and Gerard was telling me just for a little piece of code of that company. So they just wanted a little piece of it, and that's how the world is now. They buy this company out, didn't care about it, so Hairbrain's been sitting on this platform for since 2009, right? 7 years. So now they actually looked up and kind of had a relationship with the lady who developed the first product.
Mhm.
And now, after all these years, she's out of her non-compete, and she's back in the tech thing. They connected, and now they're building this really cool mobile app. It's all going to be on an application platform. There'll also be a mobile website and everything. So it's a really exciting adventure for them. I'm excited to see what it's going to be. It's going to be launching. They're doing beta testing over the next couple weeks. Then they're launching it to a few people, about 10 people, and then in a couple months they're going to launch it to 1,000 people that have signed up. And
Can we
then,
be the 10?
and then we'll go out to.
Maybe 5 or
Uh,
half of the 10.
I don't know if we'll be the 10, but I think we're going to be able to test it, beforehand, and then it's going to roll out to everyone next year, which will be really cool. And they'll already have a community kind of going. So a lot of exciting stuff with Hairbrained. I'm excited about that. I'm just excited for the industry to keep pushing forward. And I think I feel the struggle that those guys have probably had since 2009 of you don't develop anything yourself. So you're relying on other people to hopefully build the technology, and it just never happened. And now they found themselves in a place through relationships that they've built that now they can have the app that they've always wanted customized the way that they want it. So
Did you say that she got bought out for $150 million?
yeah,
I wouldn't be coming back.
why?
$150 million is a lot of money.
It's not when you can make
Oh,
more than that.
This is the problem.
This is simple-minded people.
Thaddeus. So
You can make so much. It's like saying you got $25 for a haircut, bro. It's like a cup of coffee for a couple days. I'm not doing hair for.
That's why he's
4 days.
useless the day after payday.
he just strips down to his underwear and he just sits there in front of the couch or in front of the TV. Yeah, but this is the thing. Like she built this thing because she had a passion for it.
That's true.
Somebody went and bought it, and now, of course, she sold it because it's $150 million. But you're building things because you have a passion for it, not
Right.
because you're trying to make $150 million. And no one in their right mind should just sit around after they win or
I
make
wouldn't be sitting around.
a bunch of money.
I'd be doing a lot of hobbies.
a lot of hobbies.
Yeah,
Well,
like-
maybe that is her hobby.
That's true.
If you look at my life, freestyle education is my hobby, And
Dad
then I
would just
turn,
play frisbee golf.
Yeah.
And
Be
wrap
on a-
things
I
in
would be on a
bacon.
beach.
yeah.
Be on a beach and be barbecuing and going to the gym a lot.
Isn't
Stop
that what you
judging
do now?
everyone's
Yeah, what the
lifestyle,
hell's
Thad.
different between that and now?
That is your life, Thad.
This is true, but I'd be doing it a lot.
Congratulations that you have achieved your life goals of happiness.
So that
I'd be
is
doing it a lot more.
pretty much the only other thing I had. Justin has it in the news, so
I got some stuff.
so let's get into Justin's stuff.
I got stuff.
Pew pew.
Oh wait, I want to look at the
Okay, so I got some things. First thing I
Wait.
want to start chatting about
I like this music.
is I do too. It just drags on so long. Is the first one is a Thad. Come on.
You just gotta keep talking, and I'll keep moving it down.
No. Let's just end it. Come on. It's like a relationship. Just let it end. Dragging
Is
it
that
out.
how your relationships go?
Yeah, just like a band-aid.
It's like a relationship. It's just over.
Yeah. No, we didn't drag that out.
Oh,
First,
When I get
Are
tired
you-
of
are you
listening to it, I just say,
surprised?
no. First one is Tailor Fade. This was just so intricate.
I
So much
loved it.
fun, right? So many clean lines. Everything was clean. Notice the super clean neckline as well in this, among all of the fantastic carvings he did.
I want to know how long that took him to do. Probably about as long as it took for it to grow out.
I mean, he's always like throwing these fantastic designs out too. So
where am I at? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it was done
Oh, no.
quickly.
not at all.
Like, I want to know what these guys charge for this and how long it takes.
Okay, so anyone watching, let us know.
Yeah, if anyone does that, let's just call Taylor Fade. Hey, you're on our show because we like your work.
Nah, it's super cool though.
How long does
Yeah.
it take you, and what do you charge for it?
Yeah, now that was the first thing actually I wanted to put on the show last week, just because it was.
Because
so
you can't just charge for a
fantastically
men's
done.
haircut for that
No.
and take an hour and a half.
No, that's
But at the same time, I think that's one of those things where you want to do it for a photo, so you'll take the time to do it. Whereas you finish a fantastic fantasy color, you're going to spend that extra 20 minutes, half an hour doing 5 different
Oh,
braids,
hell yeah.
and, like wanding the hell out of it. So, but beautiful work as always. Then the next one's the blue hair. We're going to go with I am Hercules. I love that name.
Hercules.
What's up with the pixels of the second photo?
They sharpened the photo.
A lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
It looks like it's on Nintendo.
It does
Yeah.
a little bit.
I love the sharpening tool. It's my favorite, actually.
Why?
Like not for hair photos necessarily, but it makes people pop out.
Well, actually, this week I saw a lot of it, but I didn't see a ton. I picked a few of these colors out last week for Halloween purposes, but a lot of fun black blue has been popping out lately. This
Yeah.
is done very cleanly. I was
Remember when it was so hard to make blue hair?
yeah.
Like, not that long ago. It was like 2, maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah.
No,
What?
I thought it was longer than that.
How long have you been doing hair?
I've had blue hair. I was doing blue hair in cosmetology school. It was easy.
Maybe just because we had Paul Mitchell products.
I was gonna say if Inkworks,
I really don't know, but
maybe with some of the Inkworks.
yeah,
stuff,
Inkworks was
that's a pain in the
the
butt. to
wor-
get blue.
yeah.
Inkworks used to suck.
Yeah. No, so that was fun. It was clean. I didn't see a lot of. Again, a lot of times I see blue. I see a lot of green peeking through unintentionally, like a lot of green peeking through because they don't tone it properly. They don't get to a certain height that they need it to be. But no, that was kind of cool.
Yeah,
cool.
I did that.
Next one is this beautiful. It's the green one, right? That
Mhm.
yeah.
Neil
The,
Malek hair.
Yes, the Northern Lights hair.
Parallel universe.
Yes.
I'm digging the inspiration half
Yeah.
too now.
And that's I
Yeah.
like when they pull that stuff. It's just
That's cool.
it's good reflection to see where they pulled all the colors from.
I want to do this on somebody, and then put up a picture of a week later after a bunch of shampoos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
I just
fun.
want to see that,
Neil, if you're guest,
like
Have-
Christina.
yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it was done very well. Cool after picture, not too intricate, but you see all the colors they did, and I loved it. That was really nice.
I love how shiny their hair looks right now.
Yeah. What's else
Super
we got?
shiny.
Hair by Geisha.
I like this one.
Yeah.
This one's good.
So much hair. I wonder how long that took to.
What did she do?
If you look up top, it looks like they brought the ombre up, then cut and styled everything.
I was gonna say it looks like they did a nice little balayage refresh.
Yeah. They
All
brought that color up
Pretty.
there.
And
it's
evened out her
very-
haircut. It was a little-
Yeah. So that's a great before and after.
Yeah.
And I like that she looks happy in both of them because every time you take a before picture, usually it's like a mug shot.
It's one of those things. This is why I don't like before pictures because I mean this is obviously teased and roughed up. You know,
Oh yeah.
that's what I mean. We all do it, but it's like, oh, before picture. Let's make this look really shitty.
And the best part is
And then-
maybe that
yeah.
the fun. What I love about before pictures, especially beat up ones, is when halfway through somebody's going to take it, they're like, wait, I did the before. This has been my guess
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that was
So,
awesome.
It'd be really cool if she was like crying her eyes out
Right?
right now.
What did you do to me? And
All
my
right.
last one is this just super fun pink hair.
Yeah, it's soft.
Exactly.
It's pretty.
Yeah, and I picked some fun colors to work with.
It's like areola pink.
You
I'm naming it
All
that.
right.
It's official.
Okay.
guys can use that hashtag on your photo.
Yep.
But again, beautiful work from everybody I saw. I picked a lot of these for just fun colors because a lot of them I wanted to show last week on the Halloween episode.
Say,
But,
it reminds me of
nice.
sherbet.
Sherbert? Yes, I see Sherbert.
Mm.
Or like a fairy. I just think like a fairy's hair. Like a fairy was real would have this hair.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, speaking of your travels, I told you about this. If any of you are stuck in an airport, prepare. Go out and have some stickers printed up of outlets and then post them around you in an airport. And for your own enjoyment, watch people try to plug things into these stickers on the wall. Somebody posted that up on social media that at JFK, they're all over the place, and they just sat there, and after they realized it was a sticker, watch how angry everyone else got.
Oh,
It's a special place in hell for the people that
It
do
is
that.
hilarious.
I feel like this is like when you super glue a
I mean, it's
quarter
not-
to the
yeah.
floor.
I used
Yeah.
to
Oh,
do,
this is 10 times worse.
when I worked in
100 times
Seaside,
worse.
we would actually super glue quarters to the boardwalk outside of our shop, like maybe like 5
Oh,
feet away from our
jeez.
opening, so you would see people stop and try to pick it up on a busy day and just get knocked over by everybody else behind them. But yeah, no, that would be fun to do if you're stuck in an airport. Reminded me of your travels last week.
Being in the airport for 9 hours, I did realize that they do have a lot of options for plugging stuff in now, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
compared to what it used to be, you couldn't plug anything in. Now they have like, they actually had a plug in every seat at the waiting area.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I know some airports cool like that. And then you go to Indiana and it's like you're in Roseanne and there's nothing to plug
Right.
in anywhere.
Yeah, I guess it depends.
But there's the fantastic hairstyles that people created. Now I have some fun hairstyles for us to look at. I saw this list online, and it was famous politicians and world leaders with man buns, and they were all superimposed. The first one I'm going to go into is number 8, Thad, Kim Jong-un and his nice amber red man bun.
Kim Jong Boon.
It's a very polished man bun.
It is. He spends a lot of time on this man bun, I feel. He's got several servants to help him.
Is that
I
what?
believe.
And so now that's the haircut that everybody in North Korea has to have.
Yes. You all have to grow a man bun in North Korea or you're done for. The next one, we have number 6, good old George W. Bush, because, he's a radical guy, so he likes his man bun with some cornrows.
I love it.
That seems very fitting for him. He's out of his damn mind. The next one, Obama. He's got like the hipster high and tight man bun.
Bun Rock Obama.
Bun Rock Obama.
Nice.
And the last one is just so silly. Is Vladimir Put Bun.
That face.
Dig it, yeah.
He's like, do you like my messy man?
Now, like, I'm covering up the man bun and just looking at him, and he's just so silly. But
Yeah,
the
that's.
I feel he
sucks.
needs a man bun in that one.
Yeah.
But those were there's a whole list of, and I just enjoyed every single one. There's like a couple different Obama ones. One he has like pigtail man buns going on. It's cute.
Like Busta.
Yeah, some Busta buns.
All right.
And my last news story, I found this a while ago, and I've been holding on to it. Celebrity hairstylist says ex-staffer stole his workers and clientele. Now, Matt, you read this too, right?
Yeah, I read the article.
Now, who is this article about, Matt?
Nick Arojo.
Nick Arojo. Now,
Why you sound so creepy?
I know. Like, do you have the article?
Did you
This is a
read it?
test.
Did you just see that there was one?
So, for everybody who doesn't know who he is, he's been around for a while doing hair, famous people. Let's see the
Like
article.
fake
Should
being the hairdresser on what not to wear.
Yeah.
should we say who apparently stole his information?
We
It's
can
not a
leave that out.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say it's not a secret article.
It's not a secret article, and you can check that out. Name-wise, you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do I want to name specific people?
I would just say it.
Okay.
No.
An ex-staffer started a competing salon by stealing 5 of his employees plus his confidential client list, according to a civil lawsuit in Manhattan.
Right.
The new place opened 13 blocks from Arojo's suite location. And he has 2 locations in New York. So this one opened up a few blocks away from his busier one, I believe.
13 blocks is a big space in New York City.
It is.
Yeah, I think he might have one more salon than that now, but I'm not sure. I think he is opening another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only know
growing
where the big
quick.
one is.
The person who left,
the
his
academy.
girlfriend, who was a senior stylist there, left in 2014. Then 2 other people followed. So I think it counts. Like, if you quit a job, you can go work wherever you want. Like, if he's taking them all at the same time, I think then like a lawsuit can be upheld. But if somebody's
but
quitting to work somewhere else,
I
they
don't.
can't stop you.
Maybe stealing client lists. I don't know. I don't know where the legalities are.
Yeah.
This happens
Yeah.
all the time. People walk out. People quit. You open a new place. They'd rather go work for
Yeah.
that guy. That's where they go.
And that's my feeling on it. Like, but my big thing with this whole story was he was suing them for $3 million.
I was just gonna get to that.
Yeah.
3.5 million he's suing for because apparently he went into, the guy who apparently stole his list contacted at least one clientele from the studio by email, sending a flyer inviting to an event to showcase their services. So, I mean that's the tricky part where if he's reaching out to them, the lawsuit can probably be upheld. But if they're reaching out to him to do the hair, they can't really hold anything against him. It's like a do not compete policy. I know in New Jersey, if you sign do not compete and you can't work because of said policy because you, for whatever reason, can't travel X amount of miles that way,
Right.
they still have to pay you from the old job because it's illegal to tell someone they can't make money to survive or, feed themselves or pay their bills. If you take someone to court on that, you'll win as the person who left with the do not compete policy against you.
For the most part, I think so. It's funny because I've heard a million conversations the last 11 years that I've done hair, and some people say, salons still do non-competes. Hairdressers say that they don't hold up, but you never hear of any really
Anybody
either
attacking
holding up.
somebody
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I feel like what holds up in court is the stealing client information from.
Yeah,
the
that would
system.
hold. Yeah, I mean, because that
And that's-
is.
It's easy to prove. Most salon software has. You can look up whatever login it is and see what they look at, pull out, all that fun stuff. So.
Yeah, I did that one time. I had a
Stole client information?
suspicion that somebody was trying to get client information throughout their day,
It's that
and
shady bastard.
so I came in and it showed their name and then what they looked at, and then their name and what they looked at. It shows every login and then every screen that you touch from that point on. So I mean,
But not the internet, right? Just millennial.
yes. And I don't go near your computer. I learned that early on. But yeah, so through Millennium, you can track every single move that somebody makes if you need to see if they were actually doing that or not. But I think, people are going to go where they want to go, just like you said. I mean, I think it's crazy he's going after $3.5 million. It's just
get the hell over yourself.
Yeah, I think
down.
that's a little too much, but that's just my opinion, and my opinion doesn't really matter.
Mine does.
Yeah.
Get over yourself.
All right.
And that's the news.
That's the news.
Boom. Mic
So,
drop.
cool. What was I going to say?
I don't know.
Your opinion does matter, Matt.
There was one thing. So tomorrow I'm going to Philadelphia for two things. I'm in
Pretzels?
the morning. Well, yes. So 3 things. I'm gonna have a pretzel,
Bring me a pretzel.
and then but no, I'm hanging out with Frono's Photo. I'm gonna do his
Oh, yeah, that's
podcast
right.
with
Oh,
him,
nice.
which will be fun. I haven't done that. It's been I think that when I was on there with him, it was how to get 30,000 subscribers in 3 months was the title of
Aw.
the video. So it's been a long time
Now how to get
and a
what
lot
are
of
we at?
subscribers.
151.
151,000.
You gonna bring your award with you? Put it on your necklace?
151,074.
He has seen the award before. And then I'm going to hang out with the guys at Mainstream for a little meeting. So
Oh, cool.
yeah, so it should be cool. I'm gonna bring back more information on that.
Bring me back a T-shirt with the Liberty Bell on it.
Okay. Like, you guys don't ever go to Philadelphia.
I don't. I hate
It's
driving into
45
Philly,
minutes away.
but I
That's
hate
true.
driving
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
In my little car, those potholes, please.
We need to make
You
our
got new
own.
suspension
Wait,
now.
did I tell you what happened the other day?
What?
I almost ruined someone's wedding. So the wedding that I did.
Because you were doing a selfie at the altar.
I feel
no,
like this is something
I've done
I would
that
say.
before. No, I was
I know.
the. Well, I didn't almost ruin it. I was doing hair for the bride. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw I was the one at the aquarium last week.
Oh yeah, I forgot
And
about that.
I was driving there, and I don't know what bridge I was going over because I was really just trying to not get shot because I had to take the Cotman Road exit, and it's like takes you through third world country outside of Philly.
It's called Camden.
Wait, you took the Cotman Ave exit to go to
My
to the-
GPS made. Well, no,
Oh,
because
that's
I
the
was
thing that sucks about GPS.
because it wasn't going straight to the aquarium. It was to her hotel.
Oh,
And so
okay,
it took
okay.
me Cotman Road to get to whatever bridge to get to her hotel. So anyway, so I'm halfway over the bridge, and the most gut-piercing siren just blasts while I'm halfway across the bridge. Scared the hell out of me.
It's a siren.
No,
We just don't have those here, but yeah.
Right, it scared the hell out of me. So as I'm coming off of the bridge, like the cops in the big SUVs are screeching onto the bridge and cutting off every single lane of traffic, like right behind me, literally just behind me. So I'm like, oh, that was a little weird. I almost just got stuck on the bridge. I wonder what that was about. I get to the hotel. The groom is a cop, so he was able to find out. Apparently there was an escaped prisoner in the area, so they shut down all of the bridges until they got him.
They actually
I'm
saw
like,
you and they're like, no,
I
an escaped prisoner wouldn't drive that car."
Almost wasn't able to show up and do all the hair for the wedding. So
Brian, this is why I love
really
you.
glad that didn't
Like-
happen.
Like, they shut down all the bridges, right?
Apparently.
So you were near one of those bridges, but that doesn't mean he was near the bridges. He was in Philadelphia.
I don't know where the hell he was.
escaped.
Yeah, but I almost got stuck on the bridge.
So you didn't almost anything. Like, you were just like...
I almost got stuck on the bridge.
But yeah, but that doesn't, like... Okay, so you got stuck on the bridge, you missed the wedding, is that what you're saying?
I almost did.
Right.
I just missed it.
You almost had to jump off the bridge because
I
you were
know.
so close
I know.
to
I
death.
would have taken my car.
I couldn't handle disgracing the wedding, so I just had to end it.
I'm going!
Matt-
That's how I
Brian
run, too.
Actually, almost got arrested as somebody who they thought was the escaped prisoner.
Oh, I hear you, Brian. It's scary stuff.
Fun fact, guys, what I was doing on Saturday was... Oh, wait, I can't talk about that anymore. My lawyer said not to.
Yeah.
I almost shut down a bridge.
He's the guy in Philly. Yeah, you got it.
I fatted that one up real bad. Sorry,
You
guys.
did.
Oh yeah.
Thad, can I make a t-shirt say I thatted that?
Sure.
Okay.
As long as I get all the proceeds.
You will. I actually will give you every dollar of that shirt.
All right.
Oh my god.
I'll be the only one who has it.
Well, you better pay for it so you can have some money.
I haven't figured out what I want my shirt to say yet.
I know. Everybody needs to make shirts. So we could even make a fan
I
shirt.
told you we were going to do... We should do it where we have a contest. We
Yeah.
each come up with a shirt design and see who sells the most and then come up with something for the winner out of us.
Okay. Sounds
Brian's
good.
just-
How
Let's
fun
do
would
it.
that be?
Yeah. Design a shirt and we'll put it up there and then people can get it. That would be fun.
I already know. what
Mine will
says. Come
obviously
on.
be the funniest.
What's yours going to say?
Stay creepy.
Oh, stay creepy.
Oh,
Yeah.
gee.
I was supposed to get that shirt. Where is it? You even said you wanted that shirt.
I'm going to get the shirt that says I know hair.
Yeah.
But
Can't make a shirt that's
H-A-R-E.
already been made.
We can do that too. I'm telling you, we have unlimited possibilities with shirts.
I know.
He's got
Now
a
that we
guy.
have
Do you
this-
see what I'm wearing? This is a logo he made 2 weeks ago, and I'm wearing it now, Thad. Is your mind blown yet? Because it should be.
All
What the
right,
hell just happened?
let's get into. All right, let's speed this up. Trending tresses.
Okay.
Hashtag Jesus long. That'll be my shirt.
There you go. That's nice. Trending tresses with Drea Bowen.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you. So, wow, my headphones are really loud.
It's just Thad not turning the music down quite fast enough.
He knows when to turn it down. Stop
I've been
questioning him.
talking.
Just
Okay.
start talking. I'll turn down what I want.
Damn it, it's your fault.
You see this beard? This beard means business.
I wish Christina was here.
I know.
Oh, all right.
All right, so our first tress is Rumor Willis has gone to a nice strawberry blonde.
It's a ginger.
She's a ginger.
Do you know she's in Chicago right now? Not the city, the play.
Oh,
I was
nice.
like,
she's
how do you
playing.
know where she
What's
is?
her name? Roxy Hart.
Hey, man, are
Oh,
these in
okay.
order?
My
No, just-
tracker says she's
No,
in,
just go to the one that's Rumor Willis.
so she's in Chicago.
The ear tag I put on her like a wild
Gray
deer.
eye.
Strawberry blonde, gray shirt, gray dress.
Gray boots.
Sad.
That look right.
Yes, though.
All right.
Thad, I just went to the only one that could have been a ginger. So if you want
Yeah.
to try.
I mean, I tried doing
My
it in
pictures
order
are a
as
little
to
bit
what
smaller
you
than
had it
your
up
guys'
there. As.
picture.
So they should be in order.
Do you want my glasses?
That's
back?
too cool to know who these celebrities are. Don't you know that?
Yeah, Drea.
All right.
You know that. You've been with them your whole life.
I know.
Hey, I don't know
I
athletes
know.
either, so.
I'm aware. All right. So I thought that was fun. I think it works well with her skin tone. I like it.
I do like it too.
I like the outfit. She looks pregnant.
Who is she?
That's every girl.
Bruce Willis and Demi Moore's kid.
Her face is weird.
She's so grown up now.
Her hair's cool though.
She looks just like her mom.
All right, moving on to we have Kourtney Kardashian has chopped off her hair.
Wait, I've never heard of this
Who is she?
Kardashian.
Which Kardashian is she?
Which one is
I'm
she?
glad I'm not the only one.
She's
blonde.
the blonde one.
Okay, I have two blondes. Is it on Instagram?
Yes,
That's a Kardashian?
that's a Kardashian.
She looks great.
I know.
Yeah, she looks great, but she hasn't been ruined yet by the media. She'll be a bitch soon.
Wait, no, yes, she has.
Yes, she has. She's the one who's Lamar.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't need to talk.
She looks really
her.
good in that picture.
she does look really good. It's a very flattering picture. Her blonde looks on point.
I wonder if that's not like tons of extensions because for a curled, wavy look, those are really blunt ends.
Yeah.
Like extension-y blunt.
Well, Jen Atkins' hair has stated that the reason why they chopped off her hair was because of her journey to blonde. They wanted to just do a nice fresh restart on her hair.
Well, they did a good job then.
Yeah.
It's
So-
fresh.
Fresh to
Yeah.
death.
What's that company that she supports? It's not Olaplex. It's something else.
Oh.
Krispy Kreme.
What?
I don't know.
Why Krispy Kreme? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't get it.
All right.
Who's next?
This is Justin's client
All
today.
right. So
Wait,
next-
everyone says that that's Chloe, not Courtney.
Oh, they're right. It is. Whoops.
One job.
Wow.
Thank
Sorry,
you,
guys.
everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Who wants to take over trending tresses? Please send the.
See, she's a blonde.
I'm just gonna start saying Kardashian.
She's gonna say,
from
"Here's
now
someone famous," and they change their hair.
on. We have Lord,
Oh my
who
God.
has
The one with dark hair,
the
Thad.
one with dark hair, who has
This was Justin's client today.
The one who looks dead.
yeah, she does look dead. Drastically tamed down her hair. Between it looks like she has a nice little smoothing treatment going on in there,
Super Silk.
as well as it's a lot shorter. I like it.
I do too.
Her hair looks good.
Her eyebrows bother me though. I'm sorry. Just throw that out there like that. It's hair. I figured I could.
But yeah, it's super sleek. It's very different from her usual look, which is usually just kind of wild.
I
Yeah,
like
it's
the
nice
wild
stuff.
mane though. The mane, I actually find the mane more attractive than the sleeked look.
I don't know. I feel like that looks really soft.
Yeah.
Looks good. Looks healthy.
I like to live on the edge. So if something might bite me when I touch it, I want that.
Like, you know, all right, fine.
What is gonna bite you? when you
I don't know.
touch
You
it?
see that hair? We know what's living in it.
True. All right, next one, Dre.
Next one.
I got this one.
Good job,
Good
Thad.
Good job.
This one.
Good job. And
It's the fourth one.
All right.
It's my future ex-wife.
We got it.
I love her.
Jennifer
too.
Lawrence has debuted her bright blonde hair in a nice little bob for the Mockingjay.
I love that her hair has not even grown back from the Jennifer Lawrence cut, which she had to get from going from blonde to dark too many times, and she's already gone so overboard with the blonde before it's even
Yep.
grown back out.
It looks
Alright.
fantastic, though.
It looks amazing.
Those movies just keep
It looks
coming
good.
out.
Well, this is the last one,
It is.
Yeah.
so hopefully no one's gonna make her go dark again.
There you go.
Yeah.
I want to see the movie with her and Amy Schumer.
Yeah.
That's gonna be amazing.
All right.
So that is our trending tresses for
That's
this
the
week.
tresses.
Good job, Drea.
Thad, can we get some theme music for some questions in here? Let's get some questions going on. Oh yeah, Brian.
Now I'm nervous to like find out when.
Don't be nervous.
Yeah, you can talk.
Wow.
I'm moving.
See, guys, Thad likes me.
That's good.
That's beautifully
That's
done,
legit.
Thad.
Can we try it one more time? Let's just do practice. Because it's not like we get to practice during the week. Crank it up. Oh, you don't have to restart it.
Oh, just-
Too late.
All right, so we'll go through Justin's first.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We can start with Justin.
We'll start the whole show over.
Because it's got to be good with everyone. Like, practice makes perfect.
Oh, see, I just wait till they start talking.
No, no.
You were doing your intro, so I thought you were just introing over the music.
Yeah.
And then as soon as Dre started talking, that's why I started slowing
Did you
down.
really just ask Thad to justify something?
No, I just asked him to do it again. One more.
Why don't we refocus?
All right.
I'm dead.
It is about time for Justin to cash out.
I haven't started talking yet because I like the music.
That's
Because
good.
I know when I start talking, then it goes away.
There you go.
Because that's how that works, guys.
I was talking.
That was good. All
Good
right.
job, Thad.
I think he's got it.
All right.
Christina will
Um,
be back next week. It won't even matter.
Some social. All right, let's see.
We only have a few questions, I think, but they were good ones.
We had a bunch. There's actually a bunch. All right. First one from the Smoking Barber. How to stay motivated when things don't go your way. You get roadblocks along the way constantly, and it doesn't look too bright for the future.
What do you guys do? Anybody?
Quit.
Like Justin,
No,
right
just
now,
kidding.
like when things.
I've actually filled out 5 applications at McDonald's, Wendy's, and Chick-fil-A.
I hope you get the overnight shift. That's what I hope.
I'm very
I pray
hateful,
for
so
that.
I'm hoping for Chick-fil-A.
All right. Anybody?
I don't know. It's just everything seems to work out perfectly for me. So
I'm
Maybe-
perfect.
I get a
Maybe
pep
someone
talk
else go.
from somebody. I bitch about it enough till somebody gives me a pep talk, and I get my ass out of it, and then I find something better to, focus on.
I would say that is the number one thing you can do.
Yeah.
Talk it out.
yeah,
Because I think when you let it build up too much, like, what is the question again?
yeah. Talking about when things don't go your way,
When
as in
thing-
like roadblocks.
Right. So, okay. So we're totally off into something.
Yeah, this is where we
Um,
need Christina in.
Yeah, I know. So
Let's watch how bad this jumps the tracks.
no, I think when you feel like you have, I'm going through. You go through when you're trying to be successful in something. I believe that you go through ups and downs, obviously, right? So you guys feel really busy, everything's great, life is good. I'm getting lots of tips, I'm making lots of money, whatever. And then all of a sudden, now my book doesn't feel as busy, and then it feels like maybe things aren't going the way that they should. A lot more stuff starts happening at home. I believe that there's different waves, and it's how you overcome those times, like when you're not busy, when you're trying to push through everything. How you come out of that is what either propels you more forward or backwards. And I think
So
Well, Brian-
refocusing.
what most people do is they just go onto Facebook and they just start complaining. And that's their go-to, and then other people make them feel better. I think what people should be doing is making themselves feel better and doing things that make them feel good, not just going and posting to try to get that quick response, but actually pushing forward and trying to get through that roadblock. Because the roadblocks happen, Like right now is a time in FSE and the salon where not everything's matching up right now, and you start to get kind of confused on like where everything's going. But I know that you just keep working hard, keep pushing through it, and then all of a sudden everything's great again. So it just happens. It happens in business, it happens in life, whatever, all the time. So I don't know if you guys feel that same thing, but there are a lot of ups and downs, I think. You just got to push.
Just push.
Push through, then chest day. Generally.
What were you gonna say?
I do towels. You don't get busy. You don't get unbusy. You have 12 hats on. You don't know what this is all about. You're always successful.
But why?
Well, so what you're talking about roadblocks are building a book.
No, I'm just saying in general. I'm just being a wise ass and ruining the question.
I think roadblocks to me are when things aren't going the way that you want them to. Obviously.
Yeah.
So you were on a
So depending on what you're
huge
doing,
path forward.
what path you're on, that's going to be different things. If you're
Yeah.
on a path of building a book to live off of, not being busy is a roadblock. If you're on a path to building whatever the
World
hell you're building
domination.
next, whatever, views, subscribers,
right.
unmotivated team,
It's roadblocks.
roadblocks.
Yeah.
So I get it. All right. I hope that helps out, Smoking Barber. Jordan Cox Hair. Do you think it is more important as a stylist to keep up with all the trends and perform them in the salon, or stick to and master the classics that do not go out of style as frequently? I hope you're kidding with that question. You got to get in with the trends. I mean, yes,
Yeah.
you do need to be able to do the classics because
I don't think that's an either or.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
right, but don't
Take one for the other for granted.
right.
Meaning, don't focus
You
straight
have to
up.
appreciate both, but if you sit there and only focus on one or the other, then
Yeah.
you're not focusing on your job.
If that were the
Yeah.
case, he
You're not
would
being
still be doing
effective.
cap highlights, and balayage wouldn't be anything
Yeah.
to speak of,
Right.
because that's the
And
classic.
feel
then
like
there are
every
some
s-
people that I can't balayage because I have to be
Yeah.
able to do a traditional foil set on them to get them what they're looking for.
Yeah, Trey.
I was just gonna say that I feel like so often trends are just little tweaks on the classic. You have to be able to understand where these trends are coming from, how to achieve them,
I can like
and
barely
move
see.
on.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I
Do you-
totally agree with that.
No, yeah, so both. We all agree on both.
Yeah.
Adapt or die.
Adapt or die.
Thanks, Thad.
You're welcome.
Mm.
Cool.
That's the answer
Um,
for the next question.
how does
too.
Matt keep from getting burned out with all the things he's doing? Salon work,
Oh.
videos, classes, etc.
Yeah, that answer does match that question too. Adapt or die.
Motivational speaker Thad.
I know. Just throw them up there.
I have a book coming out next week. It's called Adapt or Die.
And that's all it says repeatedly over and over.
By Thad Bolognese.
Chapter 1, Adapt or Die.
How do you keep from getting burned out?
So,
You just stop doing things.
yeah. Well, so,
Work from home.
yeah. Yeah.
Meetings.
Morning meetings.
You know what's funny?
Sorry,
Get a
Christina.
whole new staff.
Stop
Yes.
doing hair and get a new job.
I don't think.
We're just busting your balls, Matt. We love you and we know you work hard.
No, I know. I'm not worried about.
He's
that.
just saying that because it's pay week.
Trust me.
All right, now imagine if
Uh,
Christina was here and that question was asked.
Yeah, I am. I actually, when every question is asked, imagine if Christina was right next to me. What would I
Aw.
say? And everybody says all about that stuff, but I'm like legit serious. Like she would be like,
She'll beat the hell out of
Yeah.
him if he answers wrong.
Oh, I know.
because in my class in Michigan, I said,
Nice to you.
I said, Christina usually sends me a text and says, just be yourself. And everybody goes, oh, I'm like, no, like seriously. She's like, don't act like any other asshole. Please just be you. And she's saying it like,
See, that means a lot because that's the advice that you give me
oh,
from back in the day. No,
was
not
actually
aw.
pre-
That's like legit.
That was actually just Christina responding. To
it really is. Everything that comes out of my mouth came out of Christina's first. That's weird.
Gross.
Wow. Are you guys talking about in the morning meetings?
Oh God.
No, but I get it because, I mean, we have things all the time. Perfect thing that our new thing that we learned in the salon, how we no longer are allowed to text clients. Christina is our rock for everything. And
Yeah.
like when I was losing my mind that day over something that happened with a guest, and I call you to vent to you, and you're just like, I know. That sucks.
Yeah.
And then like Christina called me back, and like as I'm explaining it to her, I can already hear without her saying a word
hmm
the other side of it and
Yeah.
why I'm being kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
And
That's what she does.
like
She's
and
good
I-
at it.
And I know, and she didn't even say anything. And like as I'm telling the story, I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
Brian,
And
you
then
know
she
why?
turns it around, and she's completely right. She's got the level head, the other side, and she's like, well, this is it.
Yeah.
Like, don't
She's
be
a
an
calming
asshole.
force.
And I'm like, you're
This is
right.
And the problem is like, so for years, and this is why I tried to make the post on our birthday, and for what it was, I was stuck in an airport, and I really, for once, I wanted people, like Christina is, I say like every idea that comes from me, it comes from Christina. Everything I think of like crazy things, right? Like I'm just constantly trying to do new things, but she puts everything into perspective and shows like she just has she has a different mindset. And I know when you guys like, if I come home and I want to bitch about something, it's usually like I'm so mad about it, and it's just like a selfish like me kind of thing. And then as soon as I start talking to her, I'm like you said, it's like
You just feel like
oh,
I'm an idiot.
yeah. Like there's just not like most people don't have that kind of mindset. And so, but even from a
Thank God she's not here because we could never talk about her like this if she was
never,
here.
never.
No, she
But
stopped watching. She saw her cake.
from a getting burned out standpoint, like I really believe that you know, I have a good support system with you guys, with Christina, you know, and there's no way I could get burnt out because I'm doing something that I love all the time. You know what I mean? Like whether I'm in here doing hair, some days I really love that. Other days I really don't love that. And then I have other things that I do that I really love. So I think Russell's kind of in a spot now. It was Russell that asked the question, right? He's in a spot where I know he's starting to film videos, and that's really exciting. And he's into photography. I think you find like my hobbies, everything that I do is
Do it for you.
is a hobby. You know, it's fun. It happened to turn into a job, but it wasn't really. That was never the plan for any of it. You know, and
we were there. We can attest to that.
yeah. It was just, you know, we just started filming videos, and then I found my passion of I love working with companies. Like I'm building content for companies all day long. Like I'm helping them do what we do here. Like, and I get hired to do that, and I don't have to. I could just stop whenever I wanted to. And it's been something that opened up. Like, and I say to you guys all the time, same thing. Like, this to me is a platform for whatever we want to do with whatever. Like, if we want to just be busy hairdressers and then come on here and talk hair for a little bit, that's cool. And if you want to take it further, like connecting with people and then getting on stage at a hair show, like you can do that through this platform as well. It opens it all up. But you know, it's a really exciting thing. And every day that I wake up, I can truly say, like, I'm never bummed out about what I have to do. Usually it's either hanging out with you guys, or I pop in and then I have a meeting with this company and I'm talking social media and talking hair things and all that. Like, it's fun, you know. We have a cool job, I think. So
Yeah.
So you don't get burned out because you're happy doing what you love. I mean, now don't get me wrong. Some days I'm like, I just don't feel like
Right.
doing anything. But then you find something else to do for a couple weeks to kind of get your mind reset, I think. And like right now, I'm kind of in that mindset because actually Christina took over a ton of the FSE stuff. She's doing all the shipping and customer service and all the stuff that I was doing that was all the time-consuming hard work. And now I'm open to doing more content. That's why I'm putting out more videos now, because she's taking care of everything else. So, you know, when I started getting burnt out on that, she took over that, and now we're creating things. So, I don't know. That's my
No,
answer.
that was a Matt Beck answer.
Okay. An hour.
Yeah.
I can go on stage and do that as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. One last one. I think this was a good one. Dorothy Salon M. Nola. I like that because my mom's name is Dorothy, and I was born
I actually
in
thought this
New
was-
Orleans.
Yeah.
No. Why would you think that? This is a hairdresser question.
No, I didn't really read the question. I just saw the name as it was coming through.
No, it's not my mom.
Okay.
She's busy.
She didn't used to be busy. She used to watch us all the time.
I know. Now she just.
My
whatever.
dad, too.
We can't keep fans. Not even our
Dad,
own
if you're
parents.
watching this, I want you to send me a message.
Mom, text me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get a text in 2 days. I'm watching it. That doesn't
No,
count, Mom.
It's not going to happen.
Sorry, Ma. We even put you on this show.
Right.
Too cool for it.
Fired. All right.
right.
Question: how do you book clients in the salon? Do you have just one at a time, or do you book another client in someone else's processing time? As a new stylist, we're not expected to do this right away, but very soon it will be upon me. I'm very much a perfectionist and have some anxiety thinking about how much quality work I can produce in a time crunch. How do you guys handle it? I remember when I hit that precipice in my career, it scared the living shit out of me.
Yeah.
The two pieces of advice I can give: do not do it before you're ready, and then two, realize that you're never going to think you're ready. Like you're not gonna
Right.
wake up and say, you know what, now I can do it. What helped me, I started wearing a watch so that I could start realistically seeing how long it takes me to do things, because that half-hour application time is really only like 19 minutes of application time plus the mixing, the chatting, all that stuff. So wearing a digital watch to see to the minute how quickly you're actually doing things, that will really, really help. It'll just help you understand. That's what builds confidence. Like, I know that I can put this color on in less than 20 minutes, so I have no problem putting that in somebody's processing time. 'Cause
Right.
there's certain things that I will do in people's processing time, and then there's just certain things that I won't, because same thing. I don't want to. I'm asking these people to pay a lot of money. I don't want to do a shitty job. Like, this is my job. My
Like, you're
one
not going
job.
to put a balayage in a processing time.
Right.
Or a full head.
Right.
You
I'm,
just have
nothing
to
that
be
I'm
realistic.
gonna have to feel rushed. I'll do men's haircuts, color applications, some blowouts. I don't know what the hell I was thinking when I booked my day tomorrow. I need like another person standing on top of me. I don't know. So don't use my tomorrow as an example, but
Yeah.
normally, yes.
Well, and I think it also depends on the salon as well as to if you have assistants helping out. If you're double booking yourself and it's all on you,
Right.
then it really is being realistic of what you can accomplish in that.
Right.
But
It's also, that's another thing. When I made that jump from booking a single process color as a straight through, I think 90 minutes or 2 hours, to 30-minute processing, 30 gap, 30 finish, that's also what motivated me to start working a little faster, to chat a little less and pay attention. And that was when I got to where I could do a 30-minute blow dry.
Yeah.
And, it's one of those, that's how I operate. Until I force those parameters on myself, I won't just start doing it. I mean, I'll take an hour and 10 minutes to do a blow dry if I have that amount of time to do it in. But if you give me 25 minutes to do a blow dry, then it'll be done.
Right.
So get to the point where you're starting to feel comfortable and then take the jump is how I say to get ready for that.
Sweet.
Anyone else?
I'd actually focus on one thing you think you can do in a timely manner. Like, don't try to do blow dries and cuts and color and all that. Like, if you know that you can do a blow dry, take 25 minutes off it because you can crank it out and do it. Like me, like, I could never pull that off, but I could do any men's haircut in 10, 15 minutes, get them out of the chair
Right.
in a perfectly manner that it would take me 25, 30 minutes to do otherwise. So I'd say also find that one thing that you think is a niche that you can really, you can crunch when you need to put into those slots if you get too busy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And as an industry, I think we need to be smarter on how we book things. Like, even with us, like, we really need to sit down and be like, this is how much time it takes me to do each of these things. And that way, when we are scheduling out our day, we just know, like, it'll go smoother. Because sometimes when you stack up a balayage and a single process and an Olaplex and all this stuff, you're taking out so much time, but you're sometimes done earlier, sometimes not. But I think we just have to be, like they're saying, smarter with what services you can put there, what services you can't, and how much time it takes you to do each one.
Or for you, everything takes us 15 minutes, and we have 45 people
Yeah.
in a full day of 3 hours.
Or
but-
Matt's Friday.
I grew up in the industry in that kind of mode, though, you know, and I can spend an hour and a half on a haircut, and I was complaining to you guys the other day because I've cut the hair down. The big joke is I've cut hair down to Friday and Saturday.
That's not a
Right.
joke. That's
That-
actually
that's
like
reality.
a thing.
No, I know. But why it's funny that I don't work a lot is because I do hair Friday and Saturday. So a lot of my clients have kind of scattered off to go to you guys a bit, which is good. And more of them, you know, as time goes on, will do that. And but now I'm crunching everyone into Friday, Saturday.
I mean, you see
And
as many
some-
people in 2 days as the rest of us do in a week.
And sometimes Friday. So it's kind of like, you know, I'm getting to the point where I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting burnt out from in a hair standpoint because I'm not given time to create the work that I really want to do.
Right.
You know, they're still great, you know, cut and colors, you know, for what they are, but I don't have time to even think about being creative.
Right.
And so I don't want to be in that
Instead of a
mentality.
salon chair, Matt needs bleachers for his guests.
Right. So I'm working on that now because I want to get the timing. I would rather charge more and do 4 people a day, you know, and just have it be that. and the 4 people that want to come in on Friday, I'll just take those 4 people, and I can really focus on doing quality work. And
So
not
the level system
being
just stepped up to
chaos.
level 1 through 5 and level Omega. Matt's level
no,
Omega.
Hey,
no, but
and down.
All
I'll
right.
keep going. My beard feels amazing on this microphone, by the way. This is so funny. This is the longest beard I've ever
Oh,
had,
yeah,
and it
it's
just
long.
feels like cushion. It's like, a,
Oh my god.
this is why Brian's
You used to do
microphone
that with
is
your
labeled.
nose ring.
yeah.
All right,
I'm
so
over the nose ring now.
let's spin the wheel.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
have people.
Who's winning?
Show's over.
No, it's not over. Drea has a thing.
What do you have? Oh, you
The
said
wheel.
She did trending tresses though.
No, I know,
She
but you're
has
like,
Spin it
other
for her.
things.
The show's not over. This is a whole thing.
Okay, on the wheel. Thad, can I get a little music to announce all the
Oh,
sponsors?
jeez. What would you like?
Something awesome.
Can I pick
You could do the filler song.
The filler song.
if you want.
Thriller?
Thriller. So we have on the wheel.
Do you care who I pick?
Nope.
I want to do.
That's some music right there. Okay,
That is.
so you can pick who you want to pick. On the wheel, we have Donald Scott, Carving Comb, Sunlight's Balayage, a Bali box. Jay Lace is giving out some swag clothes. Is swag clothes? I don't even know.
Kids don't say that anymore,
Kids
Matt.
don't say swag. Olaplex on the wheel, Parker Razors, Ergo Brushes, MinervaBeauty.com is giving away some cool stuff. Free Salon Education is giving away some stuff.
What are you giving away?
Super Silk.
Cool.
I really got to get that Super Silk logo up there. Mainstream is giving away 100% of the services that you do for that month. And then Millennium Systems International, 3 months free of Mevo software, and Mizutani Scissors. There's one pair of scissors, Drea. Can you point out where that's at? Oh, there it is. So let's give this bad boy a spin, Drea.
Wait. Let's do the Dorothy Salon M Nola, who's sitting here trying to figure out when she should move up
All right.
to people in her in
Oh, that's
between
cool.
time.
Okay.
I'm guessing
Boom.
she's pretty new in the industry, so this could be a nice little something.
All right, Dorothy.
Drea just drops
And
the
I think
mic
the other
and
two
walks
already
out.
won, too.
I think so too. Where we going?
Millennium.
Millennium.
Nice.
There you go.
That's actually
That's
Very helpful
Yeah.
for her conundrum.
So now you can sit here and track yourself.
All right, Dorothy. So
Before you
email
wreck yourself.
contest at freesaloneducation.com. Really just email us and let us know that you won, and I will send your email to Millennium. They'll get in contact with you, and you'll get 3 months free of their Mevo software, which would be really awesome to kickstart that whole timing thing.
That is really cool.
That
That worked out.
That worked great.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So the reason I'm on Frono's photo tomorrow, which I'll send you guys the link for that because it'll be kind of fun. It's a photography YouTube channel, but it's actually how I learned how to use a lot of the cameras that we're using. So, and I know Thad watched the guide to video as well. He's still watching it.
right now.
Right this second.
Yeah. And but I got the wheel from his wheel guy. So so he ended up sending me a text message. He's like, "Nice wheel. Where'd you get that?" And then I said, "Well, I used
Your mom's house.
your guy, of course." And he's like, "Okay, so you got to come in and be on the show, and we're gonna talk about
Our wheels.
all kinds of
We should bring him on our
fun
show.
stuff." I know we have to do that sometime. We will.
He can barely get you to be on the show.
Whatever. I'm on the show.
Just kidding. So congratulations, by the way, 104.
Yeah.
If you watch one episode a week, we have 2 years worth of shows now.
We do have 2 years
Yeah.
worth of shows. We have big things happening next year. We're going through a lot of stuff right now. A lot of things in the works. But we do want to start having some guests on. Next week we have Hair DeMarco from Philadelphia.
Is he coming?
Yeah, on Instagram. So if you want to check out Hair DeMarco, awesome work on Instagram. We've posted his work quite a few times. He's coming up from Philly. He's going to sit in here live with us
That's fun.
next week. So yeah, that'll be fun. We'll have somebody to chat with. That's pretty much it. Anything else?
No.
No.
Stay tuned for my video. I'm really excited about
Yeah,
it.
it'll be up tonight. So check that out. I'm actually going to submit it to start uploading now.
Ooh.
But from the salon, for some reason, that takes a while. So
It'll be uploaded
Wi-Fi
tomorrow,
sucks.
everyone.
it'll be up by midnight tonight for sure. Drea, or follow Brian.
Hairstyle on like everything.
Everything.
Dre Day 2289.
I am Justin Scott.
Bad bonus.
Fed Bolonized. And follow us on Free Salon Education, everything.
And Christina.
And follow Christina
_Steenie.
Steenie, Stini. She's going to hate that I did that, but you could tell her happy birthday.
Yeah, I
Oh,
wanted to put up a picture of her and her cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should. She should.
I was really smart, and I made sure that the picture that I picked for her to put on the cake was a picture that Christina uploaded of herself.
Right.
So I know that she's okay with the picture.
Yeah. I did that with the post that I made on Facebook, too. I took it off her Instagram
See?
because I knew it would be okay.
We know how to make ladies happy.
That happened after puberty,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. When we
Okay.
toughened up.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this show, and there'll be lots more this week. So stay tuned, and we'll see you next week right here on Splitting Hairs.
Bye.
Bye.